Hey, I'm Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok. It's a Wednesday morning, and it's 8:25 right now. And about 15 minutes ago, I was awoken from a sound sleep. Just a little backstory. I don't. In case you don't know, I almost never sleep in. It's very difficult for me. I always wake up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up. That's it. I can't go back to sleep. Now, for some reason last night I felt very, very tired. I said to my wife, if I sleep in, please don't wake me up. So, yeah, okay. Of course, she's on the verge of sleep herself when I say this. So I'm wondering if what's going to happen. But she wakes up. Actually, I wake up. I get my kids up, as I often need to do. I get them up. I just basically turn the light on, yell at them, get up. Time to get up. Come back into bed, lay down. Now, she wakes up about 6:15. I'm awakened, but I'm still half asleep. Around 6:30, 6:45 or so, she says, I'm going downstairs and I'm just going to leave. I said, okay, bye, have a nice day. 6:45. 2 minutes later, I am out. Didn't take me long. I'm knocked out. I'm still halfway asleep right now. Although I did just have a double espresso. Now, although I am constantly chirping about the wonderful, positive attributes of Thailand, one of the most fucking irritating things about the country, at least in Bangkok, I'm sure in the Bangkok, out in the villages, you're not going to have as many of these problems. Unless you have really noisy neighbors. But one of the biggest problems for me is the noise. You can almost never escape it. Somebody's always yapping in the village and you can hear them. It's not like they just say, hey, John, hey, Mary, what are you doing? No, it's always at the top of their fucking lungs. They got to let everybody know. And generally, Thais are very quiet people. But get them in their village, and they're screaming and yelling, at least in my village. Now, at 8:10 in the morning, well, actually about 8:05, I wake up, and I said, what the fuck is that noise? There's dogs barking, there's people cheering, and there's some lady screaming on a microphone. Like, what the f... And then I thought to myself, I'm going to go out and see what this is, because I'm going to go yell at them to shut the fuck up. And I said, you know what, I should record this. Now 5 minutes have transpired. I'm kind of just lumbering along. Where's my phone? Oh, yeah, okay. I go outside. I'm not bringing the mic. I'll just record it right on my iPhone. I go outside, and of course, there are a bunch of sweet young children marching through the street. Now, that would be okay. But there's a woman on a megaphone screaming, yelling. I don't know what she was talking about because I wasn't awake enough to really listen. All I heard was her yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. And this is what happens. It happens in the village. But guess what? If I go grocery shopping in the mall Bangkok, and I decide I'm going to go to Starbucks and have a little sandwich for breakfast, I'll sit down. Now, usually when I go, I have changed my timing. I usually go right around 10:15 because by the time I get my stuff and get situated, and get to the place, it's about 10:30 or so. And and then the mall was opening up right at 10:30. I get in, boom, I get my seat. For me, it's the most comfortable seat in the place. Right at 10:30, I'm there. At 10:30 in the morning, do you think they have soothing music that tames the savage beast? No, they have loud music that they play over and over and over and over again. Most of the time, I mean, once in a while they'll play something, you know, they play Dream On by Aerosmith, they play some Keane, you know, and it's like, all right, that's nice. But when you play it 50 times in like 2 hours, it gets a bit irritating. Now, that's just one aspect of the noise. And you got all, you know, you got the cars, you got, you know, whatever else is going on. People drilling into the street, and then you got inside the mall. Of course, you've got the sales going on, and you know, the people yapping. Which, okay, I understand. There's going to be noise anytime you get a bunch of people together. But I did record what transpired outside, so please allow me to play for you exactly what was going on outside my front door. Because I don't have the video. I didn't take video. I just took the audio. I don't know why I did that. But like I said, I was half asleep. I'm still... The coffee hasn't kicked in. I feel like I need another one, actually. So let me play this for you. Get that bitch off the microphone. Fuck. I mean, it's 8:10 in the morning. Of course, you know that there are no Thais going to go out there that are going to bitch and piss and moan about this noise. Nobody. Of course, all the fucking dogs are going crazy. Can't stand that shit either. What are you going to do? There's a bunch of little kids walking down the street. They fucking go out there and beat the shit out of teachers? I don't think so. Now, this is one thing I don't like about Thailand. They have no fucking concept of what noise is and isn't. And you know what? I told my wife last night, I want to sleep in. And she woke me up at 6 o'clock. She didn't mean to, but she woke me up at like 6 o'clock. And, you know, usually I'm up very, very early, but I just thought to myself, I'm going to try to sleep in. And I fell back asleep. And now it's 8:10 in the morning. And I get woken up by this shit. So now, I may be going off on a little bit of a tangent here, but understand something. This happens probably a couple of times a month. A lot of times it's just a truck going by, talking about some sale. And you know, it's always at like 7 or 8 in the morning. I don't give a fuck. One thing that gets on my nerves is excessive noise. And it's so funny because the Thais they're like immune to it. Oh, don't even listen to it. Just go back to sleep. And I'm like, I can't sleep with a fucking frog going off down below my window. How am I going to go to sleep when you got this kind of shit going on? Have they no respect? I mean, maybe there should be, isn't there, I don't know what the noise ordinance is like in the United States, but maybe it's from 8 o'clock to 8 or something. I don't know, 7 to 7. I have no idea, but you know what? This is one reason why I don't want to live in the city, and I'm so against buying anything like a condo or a townhouse because I don't want to deal with the noise. That's the whole reason. It's not that I'm antisocial. I mean, I can be social. Sometimes I'm antisocial as fuck. Anyway, that's really all I got. I just wanted to have a little bitch session. Now I need to go get some air freshener for my house because it's starting to smell a little stale because it's been raining nonstop. And when it rains and then, you got the doors closed because you don't want the rain coming in, or you got the windows closed, rather, the house starts to get a little funky. And I don't like funkiness in my house either. Not to mention you got 4 people using the toilet. On a regular, the toilet seat's almost always hot. You always got somebody in there, doing their business. So I always got to make sure that we're well stocked in air freshener. That's all I got. So until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Choke D, lat, jerk and